Welcome everybody, this is your Strategy Wolf, and welcome back to Strategic Command American Civil War, and welcome back to our Conquest of Mexico versus Old Crow Balthazor in our joint multiplayer YouTube project. We're playing the US and we are on turn 40, probably it's going to be August 1848, so the last turns of this very scenario incoming, and yeah, we're closing in on Mexico City, but we're suffering really annoying blows and losses that we can't really replace quickly anymore in the last turn. So yeah, congrats here for the enemy, not that I'm giving up or anything. So we're trying to find all sneaky ways to like find holes in the defense of the enemy, because he can't simply be everywhere. But yeah, the losses are hard to take and we got a little bit angry recently. Let's hope we have a more joyful turn this time. So let's watch the replay together. Yeah, here attacking our Marines, finally higher losses at the enemy also, so once in a while. Yeah, not here. And again, losses for the enemy, that's nice to see. Also here, that's acceptable. I mean, we've shifted our weight again to the north anyways, after we pushed out the enemy out of his fortresses there. Is this an ambush? I assume so. And here, wow, the cavalry has been brought up to 11. Yeah, this is, to be honest, something, this over strength is something I rarely think about. Could might have been useful here and there, but okay, interesting. I mean, also here for Mexico, I'm surprised they're taking it up to 11, where really the idea, especially with the cavalry, I'm surprised. Yeah, we could have, yeah, maybe we should have done our regulars the favor of bringing them to 11 before they died and so forth. Generals have experience, Pip. Ah, this might be something I really rarely, maybe his generals are like experienced so hard after not taking so many losses. Now they're really strong. I'm not sure. Yeah, because I was whining already, as you see last time, if you didn't follow. Anyways, let's get back to Prescott's The Conquest of Mexico, 391. Having announced his intended disposition to his officers, the Spanish commander called his troops together and made one of those brief and stirring harangues with which he was wont on great occasions to kindle the hearts of his soldiery. "I've taken the last step," he said. "I've brought you to the goal for which you have so long panted. A few days will place you before the gates of Mexico, the capital from which you were driven so much ignominy. But we now go forward under the smile of Providence. Does anyone doubt it? Let him but compare our present condition with what we found ourselves not 12 months since, when, broken and dispirited, we sought shelter within the walls of Tlaxcala. Nay, with that in which we were but a few months since, when we took up our quarters in Texuco. Since that time our strength has been nearly doubled. We are fighting the battles of the faith, fighting to our honor, for riches, for revenge. I have brought you face to face with your foe. It is for you to do the rest. The address of the bold chief who is answered by the thundering acclamations of his followers, who declared that every man would do his duty under such a leader, and he only asked to be led against the enemy. Cortes then caused the regulations for the army published at Tlaxcala to be read again to the troops, with the assurance that they should be enforced to the letter." Alrighty. Yeah, let's... I mean, here... Okay. Enemy left only artillery behind. Okay, can we... Also, he seems to... I thought that he would be lacking MPPs, but he's like apparently in the situation where he can simply upgrade to 11 up here. Yeah, Scott has 1 experience, Pip gains none. Yeah, sure, this makes a difference. I'm pretty sure about that. Okay, wow. I feel like here it's time for a retreat in the end. Unfortunately, yeah. I mean, now it doesn't make sense anymore to withdraw this further brigade, I would say. But okay, let's see. Over here. New units are not incoming yet. Where's out of the brigades we repurchased? September. Yeah, they will not be there in time. They will not be there in time, I assume. So these guys can go up to 5. I mean, here we can basically, we can bring them down already. We don't need them up here, so we could use the scouts. Okay, are we gonna continue down here with our troops in... Pretty sure, I think I'm gonna bring Taylor here to San Luis de la Paz. These guys can support him. Dolores Hidalgo can be upgraded. Do we have... yeah, let's have a look what we need to upgrade. Not upgrade, but reinforce. 70, 40, 100, 110. It was another 210, 60 left. We can afford this more or less. Let's bring our boys in position. Is here in Allende there's no fortifications, okay. Yeah, I mean, we have to keep on pushing, to be honest, so I will. Okay. Not that successfully. Yeah, then you guys can get your upgrade to 10. These guys can move up. Oh, come on! It was even okay. Yeah, I didn't even know they were one, but it would have been nice to take them quickly out. And I will go for it still. Yeah, worst case they will go and take Toliman, but I think I'll catch up with some supplies down here. At least we cause some more stress and losses. How's the fighting spirit going on? Is there anything? 60 to 66. Pooh. Yeah. And let's bring in these boys, even though it's in the mountains, it's okay. Okay, and Pinos is apparently unoccupied. Maybe so is Salinas, and he withdrew all of them. That's okay, we can follow up over here. I mean, in the end, Bresnillo here with the mines is interesting, but it was never really in reach for us right now. Further south, so much about this front over here. So yeah, let's get to Scott, who is probably, at the moment, our most promising candidate for any progress. Yeah, the annoying thing is that the enemy always manages to retreat. It looks at least like that for me. I mean, now we're coming in hard from the north. That's the good. We really distracted them over here. Maybe this has been too much of a distraction. Okay, they got... Okay, they can be positioned over here. That's fair. And here we're in the rear of the enemy. That's also good to see. So yeah, here actually we do making some kind of progress. And I think the supply is lower, but we can also control the artillery over here. So we're gonna keep that with Scott. And Scott also has now 2 experience stars. So yeah. Woohoo! We bring our hero in. He recovered after all the losses. Yeah, I mean, now we've got 6 units here, and yeah, what are we gonna do over here? That's the big thing. You could always consider counter-attacking here. This is obviously also super interesting. I'll go for the offensive here. Bringing, I mean, if I don't know, I can't really tell. I feel like there's a slight chance that Texoko is not really occupied. This would really shatter the enemy's position over here and allow us to approach from the north quickly. While here I could go for some kind of retreat. And I will. If we go here, we have spotting range 3, right? So over here it takes us 4 points. I don't know if I can retreat properly, but I will take the risk. And we will not be able to retreat properly, but yeah. The enemy's HQ. Okay. This is blocking our way. For our cat now, I really hope for some retreat, to be honest. Okay, then we'll reinforce with these regiments at least. We have another regiment incoming. Yeah, I think there's one. Oh wow, even to Veracruz it's possible. Oh yeah, we can... I didn't expect these regiments to become precious at some point. Quite annoying, I can't move them over here, but it is what it is. Sad to see, but it looks like as we would be manning a fallback line over here, and I think a fallback line manned by our Marines and 2 regiments. Yeah, of course the enemy can easily redispatch all the troops over here. But it is what we can do right now. I think like running back and forth is true, making them only more tired. And it's all we've got at the moment. So, I mean, this looks pretty interesting, but like, yeah, the enemy is also... this might be getting close. I've made some mistakes here and there, but maybe without them it would be now way closer. But yeah, we shall see. I'm not gonna give up before the last day of this campaign, and remember, we're still in the end on a victory, just not the biggest one right now. Yeah, I don't know how much turns are left, and it's now a little bit up to... Yeah, I mean, they also got a couple of units bound over here, let's say. And I don't know how, if they don't pay attention, there might be, I still see a chance for us pushing through here to Morelia or somewhere down. I mean, this is not gonna break the neck of the enemy now, at least anymore, but yeah. We've got 3 ships raiding. Yeah. Well, that is that for the turn, I think. There's nothing else we can do anymore. No special things to do. We cannot purchase anything. So, alright, guys. I shouldn't overthink everything. Just like, keep it flowing. And yeah. Let me know what you think down in the comments as always. And yeah, your comments and opinions are always very much welcome, and I appreciate them a lot. Thank you for watching, and of course, if you haven't yet, it would be fantastic if you leave both me and Old Crow Balthazor a like and subscription to support our work and project, since it costs you nothing, and for us it means a lot. Thank you very much for that, and most importantly, see you next time in the next episode by your strategy wolf, and after we end the turn together, and that we shall do. Here we go. Then see you next time with the next episode by your strategy wolf.